TheeEnicole. Yeah. Hey, hey. Just chillin'. You ain't on my mind. Need to get out your feelings. Oh, baby. Whoa.
Hey y'all, what's going on? Welcome back to another edition of My2Cents. I hope that you went and got your snacks like I told you to and your drinks because we have things to get into.
Right now, we need some cookies and some lemonade. Pronto!
So, I told y'all that we were about to be dragging, but what would a dragging be without my good old Aunt
Hey,
Nisi?
hey, y'all. It's your girl, DC. And I'm lit tonight, y'all.
Oh Lord. So y'all know that means we don't know what's gonna happen here on this live. Cause we definitely live and direct. Unlike Netflix. They was
Yeah,
definitely not live and direct last night.
honey, it was looking like a whole. You remember when the verses first started on Instagram and they couldn't handle the bandwidth that was coming to those verses?
See, I didn't get to experience that because I was late to the versus party because I was deep into
Oh,
off into my writing at that point. So I didn't get to experience that. What happened? They didn't show up. They put a Netflix.
it's like you would be on, and then Instagram would just stop it because it would use too much bandwidth. So they would have to restart it, stop it, restart it,
What?
stop it, honey. I was like, what in the world? You mean to tell me Instagram can't handle, the amount of traffic that's going on over here? So I don't understand why people keep making this mistake over and over. Nobody asked for a live reunion. People just
Not
stream it whenever they wanted to.
exactly. Now they played with us because they changed how. Well, let me go back. Let me go back because me and Anissa came and how she told y'all she was lit. So let me back on up and tell you why we're dragging Netflix. So Love is Blind is a big, huge show that a lot of us watch. And so we was ready for the reunion. You know, the reunion be the best part of all these little reality shows, quiet as cat. What's up, Don Play? The reunion be the best part of the damn show. But sometimes I don't even watch the show. I just watch the reunion because sometimes what be the point? You know what I mean? And
Hmm.
they changed how they released the episodes this time.
Did
And
they?
yes, so usually they release them like chunks at a time. So
Hmm.
within those chunks, the reunion was included in the last chunk after the weddings, like whoever left who at the altar or whatever.
Hmm.
But this time they wanted to do this whole live thing and fell on their face.
Honey, the people was mad as fish grease. They was hot as fish grease, honey. Under
I
anything
didn't even have
they have to
time to
do
get
with
the
Love is Blind.
I
Ooh,
didn't even have time to get the little videos and stuff together. So I might make a little funny video dragging them after. I don't know. I didn't have time to put those videos and clips together. I'm so sorry. But you know, it's a lot going on over here in my world. But
mhm.
they knew everybody wanted to come and watch that show. And then somebody said that they thought that they had the capabilities because Chris Rock's special was just live. Didn't
It
no
won't
come.
nobody
Didn't nobody
posting
come to
over
see him, Otis?
there. Mm-hmm.
Did you watch Chris Rock?
Yeah, I watched it. I watched her, his and Monique's, and neither one of them was
But did
funny
you
to me.
watch it live?
I ain't watch it live. I went back and streamed it later. I,
See,
I, I don't pay for Netflix for live shows.
right?
What's the point? That's TV. Netflix is supposed to be on demand. That's why we love it.
Did you know? I heard that they was about to try to they was about to stop putting whole seasons of stuff on there so we can't binge watch no more. They're gonna start making it like TV. Well, if that's the case, we don't need Netflix no more.
Exactly.
Because
How
to be
good
quite
is
honest, the
it?
shows that they do put on Netflix, it be the old seasons of stuff. So what do you mean you not gonna put all the damn shows on there?
Exactly. Just like I
Netflix
wait.
about to lose a whole bunch of customers.
They are, because that's why I like Netflix. So I don't watch the season on TV. I'll come back and watch it whenever they post it on Netflix because I know I
Right,
can do it like I want to.
right. No commercials. You can pause it and go pee. You won't have to miss nothing. You can pause it and go slap a bitch and come back.
A perfect example of that is All American. All American don't get that many numbers whenever it's released on TV. They
I
get
don't
all
watch. I don't even know what
book,
that is.
book of their play from whenever they post it on Netflix.
I
So
don't
it's
even know
like a
what that
few
is.
shows like that.
Well, I'm gonna tell you what. They about to turn all their money over to Hulu and Peacock and stuff because we don't have them problems over there.
Hmm. I don't know what the CEO and other folks that's involved is thinking. Like, I signed up for Netflix to be able to watch stuff whenever I want to watch it, not having to wait at the TV at a certain time. So I don't know who came up with this live idea. And to ask me, they need to get rid of. I think Nick is okay, but his wife need to go. She was annoying
What?
as hell.
Hold
She
on,
was,
wait before we get into that. Before we get into breaking the show down. Um, did you see the one person had commented on that post you gave me? They said Hulu and Amazon would never.
uh huh, honey. If they won't turn Netflix up in them comments, honey, I was sitting there reading them for about 2 hours because
What?
I was getting my entire life. I went to each site. I went to Netflix. I went to Love Is Blind Netflix. I went to and then I went to Vanessa Lachey's Instagram. And every post ain't had nothing to do with what they were saying.
When did
Even
she
after,
start using her? When did she start using his last name?
oh, I don't know. Did she use his last name? I thought she used his last name.
She been Vanessa, the other lady, the other name for the longest. You got me saying Vanessa Lachey now, but on her other show she still use her maiden name.
I don't know whether they made her do it because of the show contents or
Oh.
what. I don't
Okay, so why
know.
you think she annoying?
Because she was interjecting with her opinion. Whenever you're a host of a show, you just call out certain things, but you don't inject your opinion in it. It was almost like she was a whole fan. The way she was
She
asking questions.
is. She is. Well, I feel like she was that way this time because well, I don't know if you know, but on the previous seasons, they were more interactive with the people. This time they wasn't around the couples like that. Like they used to come
Mm,
and check on them periodically, but this time they really didn't do that. But I agree with you because they really didn't let the people who needed to get let have, they didn't go off on them people like they were supposed to.
Right.
Hey,
Call
sister.
them call them to the carpets and let them interact with each other instead of you interjecting. That's why
Yes,
reunions be good because the people get a chance to talk it out back and forth.
yes.
She
So
would
who do you
interject
think had
for
the dumbest
everything.
situation? Who you think had the dumbest situation?
Um, I don't remember their names, but it was this guy that had on that red heartbreak shirt that was
What
sitting on
does
the
he
end
look
of the
like?
couch.
What he look like?
He's white. Um, and has like he was like a scruffy beard. Look like look like he just rolled out of bed and came to the reunion. That one.
Oh Lord. He's talking about he was white.
He is. So
With the
that
curly hair.
and him and the girl was started dating a little bit after the show and then broke up.
Yeah, okay, so let's talk about him, right? Let me go to their names because I don't you done made me forget his name, but I know most of their names. Hold on one second. I'm about to pull it up.
I actually liked the couple that was sitting closest to Nick. I like their little story, even though the other girl was trying to play the dude.
Hold on, let's go one at a time, right? So you said the one that looked a mess, which
Mhm.
was um that was hold on.
He had on
They
the
shouldn't
shirt.
even have all the rest of these people on this site because they don't even count anymore. His name is Paul. So you talking about Paul and his blonde haired girl. So let me tell you,
Mhm,
I don't feel that they was a good couple to begin with.
mhm.
They shouldn't even started out. And the whole time after they had seen each other, her best friend told her that he was not for her anyway. And you could tell that she didn't really like him because she was a mean girl. And it really pissed me off when they was talking to her and her little friend. Did you see how both of them was like, just give me a minute so they could
Mm,
muster up some tears?
uh-huh. I was like,
Like,
how
girl, you
fake
know
is
you
this?
was fucked up on that show.
Yes. Yes. I'm like, that girl was treacherous.
They
I had
both
to
of them was.
It's like I don't like the reunion either because they don't show no throwback clips. Like they gonna make you go
They
back and
did.
watch.
They showed you some.
I mean, it want the ones where all the contention was.
For
Like I
them
want to
girls,
see.
they did. They
I
showed them
want.
eavesdropping on people and laughing at
I
them.
mean, yeah, but I'm talking about the interaction between the couples. They just show their
Oh,
triflingness.
oh. When she
You know
was
what I
telling
mean?
him, she said, soon as I seen you, I wanted to go home. What?
Yeah.
Why the
What is
fuck did you
that to
stay
say?
then? I was mad at him for not picking Bliss in the first place, though.
They look so good together.
Even though he's a weirdo, they make a good couple because she likes that.
Ain't he a lawyer?
Yeah, but he weird. He
I think he
quirky.
got
I'll say that he's
I
quirky.
think he got maybe have Asperger's or something like that. That's what I was
What?
getting from him.
Wait a
I
minute.
mean,
Where's my
alleged,
Where's my damn? Oh
allegedly
God.
looked like to me, in my opinion.
Y'all, she
Like,
told us she was turned up, y'all. Let me
so
get my
that's
damn.
what it looked like to me. I mean, that
He done
I
damn
mean,
diagnosed the man.
I don't. How can I say this? I
Yeah,
just
how
know
can
what
you?
it looked like. I know what it looked like, and that's what he was giving me.
Oh my
He don't know how
goodness.
to react in social situations. Most Asperger's people go on but make millions and millions of dollars. Like Bill Gates has Asperger's. A lot of people that our billionaires had Asperger's. It's like you're very, very good in certain areas, but socially you're a little inept. And that's what I was getting from him.
Sis, she told us she was on one tonight.
Ow.
I feel like he is unsure of himself because he talked about what he went through as a child, not having things and stuff like that. So I think that affects him in his adult life. And he wants so badly to be loved. So I think you're right. Like he's just socially awkward. But he's
Mm-hmm.
quirky. That man is quirky. But she likes it, so they make a really cute couple. Now, the
Mm-hmm.
girl he was with, which is the blonde hair girlfriend, she was
Mm-hmm.
just a little childish, mean girl.
I like what he said. He said that helper came on that show to be famous. She ain't come up there for no love.
She definitely did. And now she about to be famous and they're gonna be dragging her for months.
Months, honey.
She gonna try to
Well,
muster up them tears. You should
she
have
was
heard
like,
how loud I yelled at that TV, like, girl.
she was like, give me a minute. I'm like, ain't nobody asked you a hard question yet, helpful. Like, why you
And she didn't
crying?
answer none of the questions. She just was rambling.
Yeah, she was giving excuses instead of taking accountability for her behavior. You know, we big on accountability, and
Yes.
she took none.
Well, let's move on from the Wicked Witches. And let's move on to the Queen Witch, which was what's her name? She with Jackie and Josh.
Mm, mm, mm.
She dead wrong.
Girl,
I wish I would have had time to put their pictures up for y'all because y'all know how I be. I'm really organized, but my 2 cent is really just our 2 cent, literally. So if you want to see my organized me, you got to catch a different show, baby. But Jackie and Josh were the light brights, and she basically told the first guy, Marshall, that he was too soft. Yet she was crying every other second when they got to the island. She was crying every other second on some bipolar stuff. And he stuck it out. He said, I want to work through it. I want to be here with you. I'm not running away. And she went back and got Josh and told Josh that Marshall wasn't man enough for her. So when they figured out they wasn't going to be together no more, Marshall asked for the ring back and she said, no, I'm not giving you the ring back. What? So you about to
right.
take that man ring, told him he wasn't man enough and go be with somebody else? Like, you lame for that.
But he was gonna give it to somebody else.
No, he wasn't. No, he wasn't.
What he was gonna do with it then?
She made that up. She made that up to look good. He didn't want to be with nobody else. He wasn't even interested in nobody else in them pods.
Oh, okay. See, you know, I just watched a reunion because I don't even know. I don't know. So
He
I,
was not
I
interested in nobody else. And when it comes to an engagement ring, because we have talked about this on other shows, and because we brought up Judge Judy, okay, an engagement ring is what is it? A promissory gift. So if you leave that nigga, you got to give him back his ring. Then you left to go be with his little arch enemy twin.
you see, I was in silence. Like you ain't gonna give me something to take it back.
But that's the right thing to do. Like,
I know
I wouldn't even want it.
if it was a family heirloom, like his grandmama ring, something like that, I would feel obligated to give him back. But honey, if you went to the store and picked it out and gave it to me, uh-uh.
I like what he said. His answer was he wanted it back because when he went and picked it out for her, he expect when he saw it, it was for her and it was a symbol of their love. And since she played him like that, he said she didn't deserve it, and he was absolutely right.
Well, like I said, I'm just looking for the insight
They did.
from
She
the
didn't give him
answer.
no cat, sis. She didn't give it to him. She talking about I can't get my cat
Mhm.
back. She didn't give it to him. She went and
I
gave it
guess
to
I'm
Josh.
I guess I'm speaking for myself. If it's
She
not a
gave it to
family
Josh.
heirloom, you ain't getting it back from me, okay? You better
I
lie and say
wouldn't
you gave
want
it to your
it.
grandma. I
If we
wouldn't
not
want
about to
it
be married,
either.
I wouldn't want it.
I wouldn't want it either, but I'll sure take it and sell it.
Oh my God. And that's what she probably did with her little crazy ass. Cause what you look like sitting there with another man ring on, flashing it, doing your little Beyonce with a whole nother nigga.
Hmm.
No, you look corny and you look desperate, and it's not gonna work with you and that dude either because you formed on a shaky foundation. That's not gonna last. And karma is a bitch.
Hmm. I think the whole cast should be dragged if you ask me, cause all of them had their moments.
No, not the whole cast because my favorite couple is the black people, Tiffany and
Oh, I
Brett.
forgot about them.
I love them. They're beautiful.
I forgot about them.
I love them. Madam Oracle said, "Ain't no Indian giving it's mines."
Okay.
Well, since I am an Aboriginal, I don't want it.
I can see you now throwing it out while y'all driving down the road. I don't
Period.
want this.
Period.
Me,
And wood.
I'm about to post it on E and the Bay. Okay.
Mm-mm. But she did him wrong. She did him wrong. He was hurt. You could tell he was truly hurt. Like she did him wrong, and it's gonna come back on her. And we gonna see her in a couple months crying about something.
Honey, that ring I would have put up there. This is the ring associated with Love Is Blind. That tax a few more dollars on it.
You giving her ideas. She about to watch this like, oh, that is a great idea.
Yes, honey.
Make sure you put under the description when you put it on eBay, baby. Make sure you put on there inspired by Aunt Nisi, Entertainment Tea Uncut. You're welcome.
Okay, helpful.
Ooh,
Recognize it.
not the heifer. Where's my shady button? Let me get to my shady button. Ooh.
But yeah, I don't know. Love is Blind first season. I was so endeared with it. But I couldn't watch the second season. First season, I loved the Hamiltons. I loved them together. They still together. But when I was trying to watch season two, I was like, hell no, I can't watch these. Cause I think season two is when people were trying to showboat and stuff. Everybody knew what the show was about then. First season, everybody was a lot more calm and had a better demeanor about themselves. Except
Did you
for
watch last season then?
I didn't watch last season either.
Man, last season they had this guy on there. He had got kicked off when they was getting ready to propose to the women or whatever. And this man sat there and made a sad face, readjusted his sad face, and he said, "Wait a minute, give me a moment." Put some eye drops in his eyes so they would be tears coming down his damn face. Said what he said with the sad face with these fake tears, And when he got done, he said, "Was that good?" And Love Is Blind was so shady. They left all of that in there. Like I feel like he thought he was gonna get to have the tears, and they was gonna edit it real good. They
Mm-hmm.
played him so bad. They showed us all of it. I was like, "Is he serious right now?"
Oh my god. So did they allow him to propose?
Didn't nobody want him. The girl ended up
Oh,
choosing the other guy.
okay, good.
But I was like, he can't be serious. Like at this point, I feel like all of these stupid ass shows, because that's what they are at the end of the day. Some of them are better than others, but I feel like with all of them, they should change something in the process so that you can get an organic. Because once you get into season 3 and up, everybody's just coming to be seen and to last to the end of the show.
I believe so too. I believe that from season 2 to me. Like that one that was give me a minute. She definitely was a fame. Can I say the H word over here?
We can say whatever we want to.
Okay, she's a fame whore. Okay, I put the
And
W
that's a
on
W, but it's okay.
it. I decided to change in the middle of my thought. I
You
decided
wanted to
to
be a little
call.
classy with it.
You can tell that she was eating up every little bit of attention she could get, honey.
Now, which one you talking about?
The one with the dark hair that was sitting by the other one with the blonde
Oh
hair.
yes. She got in over her head. Now the ones I want to talk about who I don't respectfully, I don't see them lasting is Kwame and that blonde girl.
Kwame. Uh-huh.
I feel like he looked so uncomfortable during the whole wedding that he really just didn't want to embarrass her, but they just don't seem like they gonna work to me.
I was having suspicions about them too. That's the only thing that made me want to go back and look at a couple of episodes because I wanted to
Yes,
see what the
watch them
interaction
episodes because you're
was.
gonna be like, no, ma'am.
Cause I'm like, he seems like all his answers were rehearsed. Like I'm like, okay, I don't feel any kind of authenticity here. So
He looked
I don't.
like we need to tell him to get out.
Uh huh. Like, they were saying that his mama finally came around, and I know how it is because I just went through the whole marriage by surprise
Uh
moment.
oh.
You know what I mean? So, I could tell, the mama was a little hesitant about it because that's all parents want. They want you to be good and happy. You get what I'm saying? But I don't
Right.
think that girl is really for him. I think if they stay together, it's gonna be a business arrangement.
My daddy would have a fit if I was to get married and I talked to him about it. Not only to just get married, but I know my daddy um is gonna want to officiate. He ain't gonna want no uh person that went and got their little marriage, what they call it.
Mm, Officiant license or whatever it's
Yeah,
called. They get it online for $99. You could marry
yeah.
anybody.
My daddy would really feel some type of way. Now I
Yeah.
don't think there's nothing wrong with going on them little shows and stuff like that. But I definitely would have to tell my family because um it be so hard to watch a lot of those shows when they go bring them to the family. And like I
Mhm.
remember one time on Married at First Sight, one of the Asian fathers, he refused to be a part of any of that. And the dude was so sad, like he was like, I don't respect that.
Like, exactly. I don't respect it either. Like, talk to me about what's going on.
So
Like,
if your daughter came and was like, "Ma, I'm about to go on Married at First Sight,"
I would have been like,
Hey,
I
on
don't
the
think it's a
spot.
good idea. I don't think
Make
it's a
sure
good
y'all
idea.
go subscribe to On the Spot, you guys. Of course, do not forget about my sister, Madam Oracle. Make sure y'all go subscribe over there as well. Now, what you say? I'm
Um,
sorry, Anisi.
I would say I don't feel like it's a good idea, but you insist on going on and insist on me coming on the show to meet him, honey. They would be calling me another Mama Jules. Okay, because I would
Well,
have had
then that
all
way
the
we can get
questions.
our spinoff. I would be like, "Come on, Mama," so we can do so we can get our spinoff show.
Honey, it would be a whole spin-off. I would went up there and show all ass, okay? I would ask his family question. I had the opportunity to be in front of them. Like, so over no, I would tell her I don't think it's a good idea. Like at least on Love is Blind, you do get to communicate and know a little bit about the person.
Yeah, I
Of
think that
course,
that's a way better show.
yeah. Love is Blind. I mean, Married at First Sight. I just can't see it.
I feel like
But
they put people that is complete opposites together on purpose so they can get their ratings.
right, they could get a good show.
They don't care about if them people stay together. But what I don't like about it is that it's not like a little mock marriage. It's a legit marriage. So if you don't want to be with that person after the first day, you literally now have to say you're a divorced person.
Go down to the annulment, get a lawyer to mark it down as an annulment, like it never
No,
even
no,
happened.
no. They don't get to do that. On Married at First Sight, they sign legal marriage papers. They go through that marriage, and if they want to get out of it, they have to get a divorce. They can't do it because I asked that when it first started. Could they just go get it annulled? But they literally have to get divorced.
Child. Well, divorce courts.
Uh, oh, pause real quick. While we're talking about divorce court, I just want to send out my condolences. I know I'm probably late as hell because I know I don't be on the social medias like that. But I saw a clip of Judge Toller and I really like her. So I just happened to like keep swiping up and I was watching her different TikToks and her husband passed away. And I want to send my condolences because
That means
they
that means you
huh,
don't look at my blog. That means you don't look at my blog at all.
I'm
Cause I was the
sorry.
first one that posted that he passed away. And
I'm
Hollywood
sorry.
Unlocked. Y'all, I don't know why y'all stole my whole type up, but
Oh,
to
did
give
they?
y'all,
Oh
yes,
wow. Hollywood Unlocked did this?
yes.
Jason Lee, we need to have a talk.
Like I got to do my
Jason?
own research. I don't just sit there and use all y'all type to post something. I go do my
Right.
own research, get my own pictures. But anyway,
Right.
going back to the issue at hand, yeah, she had a real hard time with that. It was unexpected,
Yeah.
and it was like literally she had just made a post, and I redid the post. I remixed it
Mhm.
because it was like she was like, "Look at my husband's side of the bed."
Mhm.
Then look at my side of the bed, and it was the exact same. Like I got junk over here on the floor where I got my calendars, where I keep up with everything, my computer, my phone calls, a couple of snacks in basket. And her side of the bed looked just like my side of the bed. I showed my husband, he just bust out laughing. Really like the next couple of posts after that, he was gone. And she was just talking about how, they had plans for the future and all that. So I was tore up like I knew her and him. It's just crazy how you hear minute and gone the next, child. So I don't know what I do because my husband got me all the way spoiled. Okay,
Yeah, they've
so
been married since before I was born.
yeah, yeah.
I love Judge Toller. She's funny and she
I
mean
had
business.
posted a throwback picture of them. They was so cute.
It was just so sad because, we used to see her put together, laying down the law. And so watching those TikToks of her being sad, it just broke my heart.
Hmm. And she just did not know, don't know what to do, you know.
Yeah.
And I hate that. I
Yeah.
really, cause I really like her. I like love her laying down the law and telling people exactly what she feel on on that show.
Yeah.
She was
And speaking of Judge Toller, I bet you Love is Blind would be so much better if somebody like her was the host.
yes. I'm sorry, Nick and Vanessa, but y'all need to go. Y'all made that reunion. That reunion was just
Boring.
dry and stale to me. Like the reunion supposed to be in, like I said, them people interacting together. That's what makes a reunion. You get those
Mhm.
people all in the same space so they can resolve their issue. But every time somebody was gonna say something, Vanessa throw her input in it. Like, girl, the
They
show is
basically just
not about
re-interviewed the people, and they already had their individual interviews after the damn thing. You just basically
right,
did the same thing where everybody's sitting on the same couch.
right. I was sitting there like, girl, if you don't shut up, then
I was
asking
sitting there like, so he was mad about this being late.
exactly,
They could have
exactly,
canceled it for me. They could have just kept that.
yes, and I mean exactly, egg, okay, exactly.
I'm gonna have to add it exactly to my list of stuff.
Cause child, I was sitting there like, now the only interesting part was, like I said, when they didn't show the throwbacks of what they was talking about, what went down in Mexico. I just knew we were gonna see a throwback clip, but they ain't show that. They
Cause they
didn't.
want to save them people feelings. They want to spare them people feelings.
I would have
Or
said
maybe they trying to say
episode.
like they taking the high road since it's already so much ratchet TV. But if this is what's gonna be the alternate to the ratchet TV, I don't want it. Because like it's a line, you know what I mean? You can still have drama or contention without being overboard. You know what I mean? You don't have to be
Mhm.
Zeus every time.
Exactly. And like I said, Vanessa, I mean, I believe Nick would have did a better job by himself, but Vanessa
He
was getting
already
on my
do a better job by
nerves.
himself because he's on a few shows on Netflix by himself.
Like, like Vanessa, this ain't for you, boo. Go on, sit down somewhere because thi- you were annoying as
Tegan, that's her name,
hell.
ain't it? Ain't it Vanessa Tegan?
I don't know what her name is.
Did she used to mess with no, that's John
John
Legend wife,
Legend is
ain't it?
married to a Tegan.
Okay. I don't remember what her last name was then. But I know she wasn't using his last name. But anyway, I'm done talking about these people because they making my mouth dry. I want to talk about this alleged person in Huntsville.
Ooh, child. Do you got the video
Bec-
clip?
I don't. Can you share the screen?
Let me see, can I find it right quick?
Cause what's going on in Huntsville that everybody just got sticky fingers? What's going on, Joe?
Ding 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 ding. Like what?
I thought they said Huntsville was on the best place to live. I don't want to live there and get robbed.
Child. Let me get this together for y'all. Y'all tell me who it look like. I don't know who it is. But we gonna see What y'all think? Who it look like? Let me share it. I'm surprised I'm with it enough to even do this, y'all. So I'm super proud of myself.
I am too, because as you guys know, after the hour of 5 p.m., Aunt Niecy is no longer Aunt Niecy.
Okay. You got the screen up?
Hmm.
Okay. A commercial might play, y'all. If so, I'm sorry. But this is the crime of the week. The lead story. Come on, computer. Let me switch sides on my bed.
Every time you want to show somebody technology start acting dumb.
Mm-hmm. My computer being overheating today
What
because
is y'all news station called? Weak as fuck.
I WAFF. Okay. 48 on your side. Like,
What?
okay, let me see. It will not play. I'm gonna put it behind the scene in the back chat so you can see, can you pull it
Okay.
up?
Okay.
Cause it don't want to work for me. Okay, it's there.
Okay, hold on. Hold on, y'all. We trying to get the video for y'all because I want to know who the new thief on the block is.
Child. The 5 finger discount is what Huntsville go by, honey. Okay, now
Okay,
it
I'm
want to
pulling it
play.
up, y'all. Oh, it's working.
Oh,
Yeah, I really like this car. Is that it?
Wow. Is that it?
Awesome.
commercial.
Is that
All right.
it?
If you're looking for that car to get you from A to B or a full luxury ride, you're going to love that car you're going to get from D&J Motors here in sunny Athens, Alabama. Good credit, bad credit, no credit, we can get you fine. ROMPHIL.net.
Well, we want to set good examples for our children, right? Well, take note here because this is
Okay, I
what
got it up
not to
there.
do. Argina Benitez has tonight's Crime
I think
Stoppers Crime of the Week.
it don't got no sound though.
A grown woman using a child to do her dirty work. That's exactly what Huntsville police say last month at a local home improvement store.
You can't
And
hear.
authorities are hoping you can help them
I hear
bring
it.
that woman to justice.
Huntsville police are looking for this woman. They say last month she walked into the Home Depot off the Parkway and started putting items into her purse. Investigators say she also gave a door lock to the young child she was with. When she went to leave, loss prevention stopped her and she pulled out the stuff from inside her purse. But police say she told the child to keep the lock and then the two left. She was in such a rush, she almost hit two cars on her way out. All of that according to authorities. Now, if you recognize her, call
Kiki,
police.
was that
Allegedly.
Take a
Kiki?
look at Amaya.
Allegedly.
It
I
was
don't know.
allegedly Kiki.
I don't know who the is. Okay. I don't know who it
I
was.
think allegedly that look a little like Kiki.
I don't know, child. I don't know. But It's the crime of the week, y'all. So call 256
Oops.
53
We do not
crime.
promote. We do not promote. We do not
And
promote.
if you know who it
It looked
is,
like Kiki to me on the spot.
it looked
Play it.
like
Can you play it again?
allegedly.
Yeah,
Allegedly.
it looked allegedly like an alleged Kiki to me. Can you
So
play it again?
yeah. I don't know who this woman is. I just know who she look like.
This is
That
what
definitely
not to
looked like
do. Argina
allegedly Kiki
Benitez
to
has
me.
tonight's Crime Stoppers Crime of the Week. A grown woman using a child to do her dirty work. That's exactly what Huntsville police say happened last month at a local home improvement store. And authorities are hoping you can help them bring that woman to justice.
Huntsville police are looking for this woman. They say last month she walked into the Home Depot off the Parkway and started putting items into her purse. Investigators say she also gave a door lock to the young child she was with. When she went to leave, loss prevention stopped her and she pulled out the stuff from inside her purse. But police say she told the child to keep the lock and then the two left. She was in such a rush, she almost hit two cars on her way out. All of that, according to authorities. Now, if you recognize her, call police.
She
Yeah.
looked like she came to steal with that big old bag.
Child. Who is she?
That allegedly looked like allegedly Kiki to me, allegedly.
Ooh, Lord Jesus.
Who
Mm.
y'all think it looked like? She looked like
Mm-hmm.
she's down bad.
Mm-hmm.
She looked like she's down bad.
You know how the mothers in the church and moan so the devil won't know what they talking about.
And you know that they said that she allegedly had a problem on the show, if that's her.
Had isn't the right word.
Oh,
Allegedly.
oh.
Allegedly.
Well, this is facts. Not alleged that the reason that they fell out in the first place, her and Letitia, was because she told Mel and Martell that that could be a problem she had if she came to their house.
And I would have appreciated that, not try to use it against her.
Against Tisha.
Right. I would have appreciated her telling me because I was mad at my sister for not telling me some stuff. And so yeah. So
Okay, so
I
let
would
me
be
pose that question to the chat. Chat, if you had a family member and y'all had mutual friends, if no, that's not how I want to pose it. You the friend, right?
mm-hmm.
No, how would I pose that? Because who had the
Let's
biggest
say
problem?
that I
Kiki
let's say
had the biggest problem. So ask it from Kiki's point of view.
let's say I had a problem.
Okay.
And we were gonna go over to MO's house, and
Oh,
I
I'm
said, "Let me
telling.
excuse myself to go to the bathroom."
I'm gonna be like, hey, sis, go watch your stuff.
Okay, like don't let all needs to go in your bedroom or nowhere. 'Cause I be in there getting all the tools. Okay.
Hey, I wouldn't have cared how anybody felt about me because if you're supposed to be my friend, then I'm supposed to warn you if I know something.
Right.
But
Right.
did they feel that type of way because they felt like Tisha and Melody wasn't friends?
I don't know. I don't know, but I would appreciate the heads up.
Madam Oracle said me, why you brought these thieving motherfuckers with you? She my auntie. She said
and
that's why I don't allow everybody in my house. Exactly. So
and
since
I
she
would
brought
expect
her
you
into her house, she felt like she had to tell her, being that that was her cousin.
right. Exactly, because had she would have took something, she would have blamed Tisha for not telling her.
Exactly. You damned if you do, damned if you don't these days. I'm telling you.
Mm-hmm. Girl.
And the
All
panel
I
is
know,
open for anybody who want to come up and talk about something, because we just kicking it and giving us our little 2 cents. So the panel is open. Let me put the link down there for you guys.
and let me tell y'all, I just be sitting somewhere in this house because I don't hardly go outside, minding my sweet little old business. And people just send me stuff all the time. And I was getting ready to turn in last night, and I got this in my in the mail, and I about fell off the bed. I'm like, who is this?
I'm
So
sorry, that
hopefully
looked
she
like
got
allegedly
a
Kiki to me.
doppelganger. Hopefully she got a doppelganger there, and that's really not her because, girl,
I
using
think
a
it's her.
child. That's the
I
worst
think it's
part.
her.
Not the 5-figure discount, but using a whole child.
I think it's her.
I don't know for sure, y'all.
We gonna find out real soon.
And I ain't the one to gossip, okay? And you ain't heard it from me.
You not?
You remember that from Living Color?
No.
She would always say, I ain't the one to gossip. You ain't heard it from me, but then proceed to tell everybody business.
See, I was too young for In Living Color. I wasn't allowed to watch stuff like that. So
Girl,
I
you
need
need
to
to
go
go
back
back.
and refresh it. But where we find it? They don't play them no more.
I don't know. They probably got some episodes here on YouTube, probably.
Yes, you can find a few
Hey,
of them on
sister.
YouTube. Hello, beautiful ladies.
Hi. Your
Hi.
picture looks like somebody
Here
I
she go with
know.
this ugly ass picture.
You look
My
like
bad.
somebody I know.
I've been trolling. My bad. Let me change my picture.
Lord Jesus, I hate that thing.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. There we go.
You and
Hate that
Nicole
damn
got a
thing.
1,000.
Cause
Yes.
we gotta keep them guessing around here.
But yeah,
Okay.
y'all. The channel is not saying who that is. We just posing a
I
question like
think it did it. I think it did it. I think it did it. I think it did it. Oh, I need to clean my heads. So I have not sublimated in 6 months.
Oh shoot.
Where the hell ain't needs to go?
I think I did that on accident. I was trying to remove the video. I wasn't trying to do that. Niecy, she'll be back. Here she go.
Can I ask a
child.
serious question? And I'm not trying to
I'm
be funny or
sorry.
rude or anything. May I please ask a question?
What's up?
Listening.
So you know how you ain't know that Judge told your husband died even though I ain't used to had it on her page. I be
Uh-huh.
supporting y'all, so I see y'all content. Okay.
I'm sorry, I just missed that. When I usually see stuff, she just gonna throw me under the bus like that.
I ain't
Boom,
shit.
boom,
I ain't
boom,
shit. I ain't
boom.
shit. So
But
since
guess,
I
but
had
hold on before
actually,
you ask. Hold on before you ask why she trying to throw me on the bus. Do you know that she just called me Nicole earlier?
who did that?
Who said it?
I ain't Nisa ain't did that.
Who said
Yes,
it?
she did.
She was under the
Who
influence of
said that?
medication. She ain't mean it.
Who
She's on
said that?
probation. She's
She
on
ain't mean
probation.
it. She wasn't even
She's
talking
on
to you. She
probation.
was talking to actual Nicole. She wasn't even talking to you.
Child. She's on probation.
So I got a question.
Okay, what's up?
First of all, salute to you because giving you your flowers. You know, you genuinely and truly are a very given natured person, and you really do want to see everybody shine. And
Hey.
it's genuine, right? To a fault almost.
Hey.
So and I try to support you two gals. Y'all my favorite two internet gals.
Mwah.
And so I had seen one of your guests, right?
Mhm.
On the on the spot. You had her earlier. It was a great show. Yeah, there she is. Look, she giving you
Yes,
flowers too.
I love her. She's one of my faves.
She's really cool people. I loved her 10-minute snippet, right? And
Oh, for E sessions.
yes, absolutely. I just had a question. Why does she call herself baby Jesus?
Huh? Wait a minute. What?
Nothing, never mind. Moving right along. So yeah, ladies, how are y'all doing today?
I am so confused.
I really wanted to know like that. I checked her out, right? And she be like, "Hey, it's me on the spotlight. I am, I am." And Easter had just passed, and so they was talking about the I am. I was like, did this woman just call herself the Messiah? I think she just called herself the Messiah.
It like
Well,
this. It
I
like this.
think if people don't know her, they might think that. But I know that it's short for I am the single one.
Okay.
But I could see
See?
where it would be
So I was just
misconstrued.
asking. I didn't
Yeah.
know. So I was asking. I really wasn't trying to be funny or anything. I genuinely I wanted to know. So I asked. Okay, okay, because
It's
I think
like
she does
this.
some cool shit.
It's like this on the spot. If you gonna hang with this crew, you gonna have to be able to handle a little roasting every now and then.
I wasn't
You
even
know,
roasting Jesus. Okay, I
Lord. Oh
quit.
my
So
God.
I've been drinking Douce. I just want to be
So
fair
both of
about
these
things.
niggas up here under the
honey, I
influence.
done had me some Malibu. I'm a little tipsy, so don't mind us. We like to
Oh
kid around.
Lord.
We
Okay,
just
so
follow
let
each
me explain. Let me explain. So she is also I am the single one.
Okay, that's what the I
When
am
she
is
asked me,
for.
I ever heard of I am. I was like,
Look, she
I am
laughing.
what?
He said, "Fucked you up too."
But I mean, if you don't know her, you would think that because I am is God's name.
No,
I've
because
said that to her
check it out.
myself.
We actually have in my city, and y'all know I don't care for people to know where I'm in Alexandria, Louisiana. But we actually used to have annual parties, the I am parties, and people would hashtag I am and put whatever they were behind their hashtag. And we used to have them every year, and it was sought to be something inspirational.
Hmm.
So I get it, but I didn't know because she was like, I am. I was like, well, wait a minute, I am, what? So yeah, I asked. I wanted to know. Thank you for answering. I am.
She said, "I am" is a affirmation. It has context outside of Christianity. Christians will naturally associate it with God, etc. I totally understand that. Yeah. So her name is also I am the single one.
But I'm not even a Christian. back when I was a little girl and we used to go to vacation Bible school and we had the summer vacation Bible. You say, I am a CH. I am a CHRISTIAN.
I remember
Dollars
that
for you.
song.
And I have CHRIST in my HEART. Yeah, 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 yeah. But it's been a long
I
time.
don't classify myself as that either. I believe in the most high. I believe in doing the right thing and treating people how you want to be treated. And for me, that's just about where it stops. Because all the extra
Period.
stuff I feel that people make up to separate each other.
That's it. That's it. That's it, and that's all. I really do appreciate her not taking offense and answering my question because I wasn't being an asshole. I genuinely wanted to know. It was catchy. It caught my attention, and I genuinely wanted to know. So I really do appreciate you taking the time to answer that for me.
Yeah. I think she's a cool person.
Yeah, it was a really dope show earlier. I was very upset that I got into some bad coverage and missed the second half.
We definitely gonna have her back because she does some neat things like as far as realting and money wise. So definitely got some things coming soon with that, you guys. So make sure y'all stay tuned. And if y'all go over there and check her out, she covers a lot of different content. So yeah,
I
but I know
am
that
a
if you
sex
didn't,
tech expert.
huh?
I am a sex tech
Oh
expert.
Lord.
I'm is.
Hallelujah.
I'm
But yeah,
is.
um, yeah, she has a lot of different content and she's one of the first people that I met when I came over here to YouTube. So she's an A1 day one for me. But if you didn't know her and know her full name, you probably would, think that or ask questions. So I'm glad that we got to get some clarity.
Yes,
And like I
amen.
said, listen, on the spot, I'm one of these old people that liable to say anything, and I really don't mean nothing by it. I came from the 90s where we roasted each other all the time. Like in living color would never be allowed on TV today. You it would be canceled. Everybody on the show would be canceled, and that's where I'm from. I came of age freaknik time. Okay,
And
so
I want to pause because you said about three things I want to comment on. So for one, she just was on old school versus new school. So I told her about the senior citizens, and then so she got it. And then two, uh, it's funny that you brought up In Living Color because they just asked Orlando Brown because he on the Bad Boy show
mhm.
this season. They asked him what do he think could In Living Color survive right now, and he said if it did, it would have to be writers on there like Damon. No, that's not the brother that did it. What was the oldest brother name?
You right.
Marlon and Damon.
No, not
Dang.
Marlon.
Keenan Ivory
Keenan, yeah.
Wayne.
Keenan. He said Keenan, Tyler Perry, Martin, and somebody else he said. But I was like, if they got together and wrote some stuff, that would be off the chain. That would be funny.
I don't think it could. I don't think it could make it just because everybody be wanting to cancel it because they picked on. And to me it wasn't that bad, but they had the gay pair that was the movie critics.
Hated it.
Hated it.
But I
Two
feel
And
snaps
like
and
I,
around the
I feel like
world.
if you put it on, I feel like if you put it on a streaming site where you have to pay, like do it because cancel culture only works if you allow them to ride with that. Like, because if you tell me today, you cancel, yeah, okay, in your world,
I don't
Y'all,
think it
I
would make it
forgot
because
how
they
to
had a
clean
character
the
called
heads.
Handyman
I think I
that
remember that one.
basically were picking on, you know, you know, people with I ain't gonna say nothing cause I ain't in my
I'm
right
It
not
was
mind.
gonna
He was
burn the
Jamaican,
cake.
right? He was Jamaican, right?
No, that was
Uh-uh.
Amon.
But he
That
had
was
1,000
Amon.
jobs like
He
me,
was
right?
kind of like
That was
a
Amon.
mentally
Handyman
challenged
was actually
superhero.
handicapped. Yeah, he was retarded.
Oh.
No, he was mentally challenged.
Oh,
Girl,
okay.
we ain't got time for all of that. Uh uh but speaking of, I do got a question. Speaking of, and I'm gonna ask y'all this real quick, and I gotta run to the restroom because y'all know I've been right here since old school versus new school. I gotta use the bathroom. What do y'all think about this Jamie Foxx thing? Because he said that he thinks somebody was trying to unalive him. And I'll be right back.
Oh,
Hold it down.
wow. Y'all, I don't remember how to clean my heads, and I really need to clean my heads. Prayers to Jamie Foxx, though.
Yeah,
ABC, I was gonna
yeah.
say you left me too.
No, I ain't leave you. I just got a text message, child. But
Oh,
yeah,
good.
and then Netflix said, forget you being on your deathbed, child. We finna go on with this movie." So they using a body double.
For Jamie,
Mm-hmm. That didn't shelve the
Netflix
movie.
ain't
They put the
shit.
movie right on without them.
Netflix ain't shit. I just, for the record, want to let y'all know if y'all didn't know that Netflix ain't shit. That is just my opinion. That is not the opinion of TheeEnicole or her brand or her channel. That is the opinion of me, Madam Orgasm.
Okay, I'm back. Did y'all answer what y'all think about this stuff going on with Jamie Foxx?
Lord, you got this whole young bladder. How you go to the bathroom that quick?
After holding it that long, girl, I'd have still been pissing. Hey, Miss Parker.
I go on a regular.
I know, but
Hey,
after
Miss
holding it for
Parker.
so long, you know, when
Girl,
you
I was
hold it,
still
you
getting
take
the
a long
bathroom.
time.
When you get
I don't
older,
know. I
the
don't
truth.
know. I don't think I want to know.
Girl, look, I was so happy today, baby. That little boy at the Circle K ID'd me for my lottery tickets, baby. I say he got my ID and say, damn, you finna be 40 for real? Hell yeah. He say, you look good. I say, baby, don't do hard drugs and don't stress over no bitches. I promise you it's possible.
Yes,
Black does not crack,
Unless you
but
do
when it
crack.
does, it crumbles.
girl.
Don't do crack. Don't do crack. And
But what I can say about crackheads, like I knew some crackheads when I was in high school. They still alive and been doing crack the whole
no,
time.
baby, they got my channel struck when I gave. Yes, that is beautiful. Your cake wasn't ready either, sir.
I don't want no challenge drug. That just say something wrong.
We not even gonna get on the crackheads and them still being here. Cause baby, I gave my opinion about crackheads in C19 and they struck my channel for medical
Oh
misinformation.
no, I ain't finna talk about that. I'm just saying they live forever. Saying like,
The medical misinformation, baby. That is allegedly and for entertainment purposes only. Okay,
Hey,
that is
YouTube is crazy, man. YouTube is watered down and diabolical all at the same time.
now you could talk about crack babies, okay, but you can't talk about crackheads apparently, okay, okay.
I just don't get it. I really don't.
Thanks, Miss Parker. We
So
just
y'all,
kicking it. That's all.
my
And the
daughter,
channel is open. Anybody's invited to come up if they want to be a part of the discussion because we just kicking it.
my oldest daughter called me, and she said, "Ma, I'm watching this special about Freaknik." Shut up.
It's on
Shut.
already.
Yeah, I think she might have been watching the previews or
Oh,
something.
I was gonna say, let me go scan because I told y'all if I see Aunt Niecy, we going live immediately.
I say, baby, you ain't got nothing to worry about for your mama or your daddy. We was really thugging, baby. I caught all the licks in the hood when all the all the people left, and your daddy was robbing their stashes, baby. We ain't gotta worry. We know we was thugging for real back then. We didn't attend none of it. Kappa, Freaknik, none of it. We didn't attend, baby. We was getting munchies at home while everybody else was out doing nasty stuff.
I'ma act just like I don't see me.
Oh, we need to do that for watchy watch over on the house party so we can share the screen and you can be the
Mhm.
commentator.
Mhm. It was fun. It was mad fun the first couple of years. I stopped going. I didn't go to
Okay.
94s because I had got my RN license. So I didn't go in 94. Cause I knew if I went down there, I was liable to get in some trouble. Okay. And I wasn't trying to lose them license. I just worked so hard for. So, I didn't go 94. So, I don't know what it was like after that point, but 92 and 93, I was in there hard.
Mm-mm.
Matter of fact, that
Well,
was my first mansion party.
I wasn't old enough then.
Ooh, my first mansion party was during Freaknik, okay? And the stuff I saw in there, I still feel like I got to wash my eyes out someday. Had all them 90s R&B folks up in there.
Y'all, this heat press is so powerful. The lamp is going on and off. Is
Girl, I turn my heat
oh,
press on, it be so hot in that room, I be like, "Lord thy God."
yes.
My son bought me a big one for, Mother's Day one year because he got tired looking at my little heat press looking beautiful. I said, "It does the job." I
Okay.
might
I
gotta
had a
use
little one.
I might gotta put on the shirt up there 3 times to make sure I get it all. But
I
it
had a
worked.
little one. I just got a big one. And that's this big one in here. Seem like he's trying to short circuit some shit.
Like, I'm cheap, y'all. I'm really cheap.
I started in 2020 with the little one. And
Like,
now I have my
shoot.
big one.
I got my little one about 2017, and it's still running.
Huh? I don't know. I'll try it and
Okay, I
see.
want to ask y'all a question. Did y'all hear about them people was trying to talk about the game because of his pictures with his daughter?
Yeah, I just think it was a little much.
Why?
Did you see P. Diddy daughters at that party?
I don't know about a party. Did you see the pictures that they was
Oh,
talking about?
I was commenting on whenever she had on that little outfit that was really revealing. She was going to
No,
P. Okay,
no.
that
The
okay.
game took some pictures with his daughter. He
Mhm.
gave her a kiss on the cheek, and then she has her arms around him in another picture. And
What's
they were
wrong with
saying that the pictures was inappropriate.
what's
Girl,
wrong with
these
All
people
it
that?
is
over
a loving father and
sexualize.
his daughter.
These
Yeah.
people over sexualize
Over
everything.
sexualized everything. Now, what they should have been commenting on how she was dressed and how P Diddy
Right.
looked like they
I
were
didn't
ready
even
for
see that.
bro a
I didn't even see
16-year-old
that.
birthday party, and they look like they were finna go on the corner.
And sell their vaginas.
I didn't even see that.
But I don't know whether that got something to do with it because he came out and said that's my daughter. And I approve her outfit and all this stuff like that. I don't know why they over sexualizing that because I said these folks ain't never been hugged and loved in their life.
Never.
I still hug and kiss on my son, and he grown.
It's crazy. Child.
Lord, who's stealing stuff? That heat press
She
going
is
on.
over there working and I'm about to mute her. I'm talked out though. Cause I don't know what else going on because I've been working on this music.
Child, they shot up a Sweet 16 party down there in Alabama. They unalive 4 young people with bright futures
Mm-mm.
down there in Alabama, honey. And then there was one in my city last Wednesday where it was a little get together for teenagers, 15 through 19. And a young 15-year-old was unalived. And it's crazy because her mama closed her house last Friday, but yet now she got to put her baby in the ground. Supposed to be the happiest week of her life turned into the most tragic.
I just still can't get over the fact that they not charging nobody with Shanquella's murder.
Girl, I can't either. I cannot. Like, I could see if the video never came out because at that point it's a he said, she said. But you got a whole video of people standing around watching. But yeah, if Ray Ray go down to the store and rob the store and you the getaway driver, they gonna get you and everybody else that was in the car, whether you pow or not. Okay. I don't understand
Right.
why it's no different in this case. They sat around and watched that girl be mortally wounded and didn't do nothing.
It's two different governments, though, y'all.
And neither one of them are pressing charges and it's a mess.
Well, the United
Like
States can't press charges.
They could.
not like they flew in with stolen goods. Her whole credit card was from America. Like they could have got them on something. They used her credit card to get back to America because them fools flew down there and didn't even have way back.
That part. It's just disgusting.
I agree.
So
It's absolutely disgusting.
cause girl, they went down there and tore Aruba up looking for this one little chick that disappeared while she was on a house trip. And then the 3 little black girls that was found unalive, and they initially wrote it off as a drowning, then came back and said they was unalived on purpose.
Even if it was a drowning, somebody should have still been held liable.
Exactly.
But
Let that
y'all,
have been.
here locally, Thursday, Thursday, during school hours, a special needs child, 15-year-old girl, brown skinned girl, um, had what they described as an altercation with a teacher and stormed off of campus, okay? The police were not called. There wasn't even a notice about her being gone from the sheriff's office or the police until that Friday. The citizens put together a search this morning, no police presence, and found the young lady. Okay?
Unalive.
No, no, she was alive by the grace of God. They found her
Oh,
walking
okay.
with some man, but from Thursday during school time.
The 3 days don't count for minors.
Ouch. Huh. Off of school premises though. She
It
left
don't.
off.
They supposed to start looking for minors right away and do an Amber Alert if she was under
Baby,
18.
they said they don't do Amber Alerts unless they have been abducted.
How they know where she was? She could have been. See, that mess get under my skin.
And this is why it pisses me off that we are our own enemies, because we see time after time after time after time after time, and I could just keep saying it to infinity, that they don't care about us.
Okay, ladies.
They care about everybody but us.
I love y'all. I
Hmm.
got to drop down.
Okay,
Uh,
love you, sis.
love y'all.
Bye.
Like, that really pisses me off. Like, they're not coming to look for you. They're actually going to aid in deleting you. Like, because
Hmm.
do you be watching Snowfall?
Hmm.
You been
I gotta
watching this
catch up.
season?
Yeah, I
Oh.
gotta catch up because I haven't seen last one I saw and it tore me up so bad. Whenever Jericho Jerome was sent to glory, I said I gotta wait to watch the rest of the episodes.
Well, that's the episode I was gonna talk about, which is when they was arguing, when he was arguing with the white dude. I can't think of his name right now. But
I know you talking about the CIA.
about, yeah, about putting the drugs there. And he like, we didn't put no guns to nobody's head and tell them to take it and blah blah. You dropped it off, you put it there, you gave it to people to sell it. If it wasn't there, they wouldn't be taking it. What do you mean?
Hmm. Hmm. And you using, and I mean this is true. This is true tea what they showing on Snowfall. The
Yes, it
CIA,
is.
they did that. They did, and it's crazy. You put it out there on the streets, and then you gonna make up this de facto war to put all these men behind bars.
And I'm gonna tell you what, it's this special on Netflix. And because I feel like we're so, not that we shouldn't be, but we be so invested in what happened over here in America, right? And we don't stop to remember that these things happen in other places as well. And I was watching this special about Australia and the Aboriginals over there and what they went through. And
Mhm.
I just was like, damn, it's
Mhm.
crazy. Like to see all of these things happen to all these different people of color in so many different places, but we still don't respect each other, love each other. Like, you don't gotta like somebody. Well, I'm not saying that you gotta go be somebody's best friend, but damn,
Mhm.
we go out of our way to tear each other down, break each other
Mhm.
apart, destroy each other, and live like normal, but get with another race and treat them like God's gift to creation.
Mhm. I'm sick of it myself. Like it makes no sense at
It's
all.
it's
I,
absolutely
I
nuts.
just want us to do better.
Immediately, past
Mm.
due. So, on that note, I'm over it for the day. What about you?
Yeah, I think I'm done, child. I've been talking as long as you have, honey. Cause I was just there with Marcella. Marcella.
Make sure y'all go support my aunt Marcella. Speak with your girl Marcella, because she's off the chain too. She's definitely off the chain. And for anything that I had to say while we was up here, my 2 cent is just my opinion. I speak on just speculation. You know what I mean? But if you want to set the record straight, come on and correct me if I'm wrong, honey. Because sometimes I am. I'm a human and I'm woman enough to admit that. Smooches. About your feelings. Oh, baby. Get about your feelings. Your feelings. Oh, baby. Get about your feelings. Your feelings. Oh, baby.